I'm very, very proud. She's been amazing. She's been through so much in the last couple of years, particularly. And she's been looking forward to the Italian trip a lot.
I had no idea she spoke Italian either. Did she do that at uni?
I didn't actually. So she's an amazing mum and an amazing wife, and literally our family couldn't cope without her. So she's been absolutely stunning, really has.
Well, this is exciting.
Oh, he is in the building.
Before we start, can we just get the formalities out of the way? Because I know it can be a little bit tricky with names and that kind of thing. So just simply Amanda is absolutely fine.
Yeah. Yes, I'll lose my title this morning. I was hoping for Dame, but it's not come yet, Willaim. I'll talk to you about that
His
later.
Royal Highness.
His Royal Highness. Oh, my goodness. Thank you so much for getting up this early. Are you a morning person?
I'm definitely not a morning person.
Oh, dear.
No, definitely not, Amanda. But I'm very thrilled to be here with you both, so good morning.
Good morning. I'll put the kettle on in a minute to wake you up with some caffeine. Is this normally the time when you're doing the school run?
Yeah, I'm hoping that the children are on their way to school. They are listening this morning.
Should we give them a shout out?
You can definitely give them a shout out. They will be listening.
Well, you can give them a message if you like.
Charlotte and Louis, because George is boarding last night. So Charlotte and Louis, if you're listening, make sure you're on time, please.
Yes.
Make sure you're not fighting over who's listening to what this morning.
Exactly. Well, hopefully they're only listening to Heart Breakfast. Is it chaotic like most people's school runs in the morning? Do they shout and
It can
argue?
be.
And
It depends. There's a guitar lesson going on in the morning, a music lesson. You've got to get guitar in the car. No, we're not taking the guitar, and we take the bag for school. Or, are we boarding? No, we're not. Are we seeing friends? No, we're not. So there's all that going on in the morning.
And are they fiends for snacks? Because my children can't seem to go anywhere without having a snack, even though they've just had their breakfast.
Yeah, there's a lot of jam sandwiches taken in the car usually.
Oh, nice.
And Louis is very
Now for
kind.
you or Louis?
He'll leave jam fingerprints throughout the cart, which is really helpful.
Now listen, are you hungry?
Talking about jam sandwiches, yes. I
Yes,
am.
okay,
Yeah.
brilliant. Well, listen,
That's my job.
We'll sort out some breakfast. We are live from Dibble and Grub, the cafe here on the beach. The fog, it's a little foggy outside.
I'm praying we're never going to leave. I don't want to go home ever.
That may happen.
Is that sort of weather? Is that normal here?
Yeah, very normal. It comes and goes quite quick.
Okay.
It'll be glorious sunshine in about, I'm sure.
My mum always says it's a microclimate, Amanda.
Does she?
Yeah, always.
Why the Isles of Scilly are very special to you. Explain to us why that is.
So I used to come here a lot when I was younger. Parents brought it down here, and it is, as you can see, a place like no other. It's kind of a different world down here. It's beautiful.
It really is, and there is that for me when I visited with my family. There is that sense of freedom, isn't there? You feel free, you feel untroubled.
Yeah.
This is where my daughter, my littlest one, got on a bike, and I gave her a shopping list, and she did it for the first time, like on her own. I knew she was going to be perfectly safe.
Yeah, it's great. The children can go where they want here. It's safe. They can go out and explore. The beaches are amazing. You can see the water's crystal clear.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so much to do down here for a family. It's fantastic.
Did you feel like that when you were younger, this was a place that you could escape to and you weren't going to be, looked on and
Absolutely, yeah. It's very like, island life down here is wonderfully family orientated and community, and so people just get on and do their thing and enjoy themselves, and no one wants to sort of, be a pain, and so everyone down is great.
What's your favourite thing to do in the water when you're here? Because it's freezing. Do you wear a wetsuit or are you a Speedo man?
I wasn't in a wetsuit last night, Amanda, and I thought I'll be brave. It was fresh, but it was okay.
Hang on, you've been in? You've been in? What's
Yeah, last night when I got here, I had a quick dip. Yeah.
Well
You're kidding,
done.
mate.
Yeah, it's good.
It's a bone-chilling experience.
Yeah, I'm not. There's a lot of screaming and a lot of like heavy breathing. So I'm not pretending I stay in there very long, but I'm happy to go in for a bit. Yeah.
And so, what are you going to be doing whilst you're here on the Isles?
So we're going to go visit the hospital later, which is fantastic. The island's had issues with trying to make sure they've got sustainable long-term care here. A lot of time people have to go to the mainland, and the cost for them, it's a nightmare. So really looking forward to seeing how the hospital's expanded and having maternity services here now and more social care. So really looking forward to see them and support all the wonderful NHS staff who are down here doing a hell of a job, as you can imagine, with all the conditions they have to manage down here.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to go and see some housing that we've opened for some essential workers.
Yeah.
So there hasn't been housing built here for nearly 30 years now, at the scale we're doing.
Wow.
To support the teachers, the firefighters, the nurses, anyone in essential sort of island role. So exciting.
It's super exciting. We met some of the lovely staff down there yesterday, and we were sort of not laughing, but we couldn't believe how talented they have to be. So not only do they might have to deliver babies and do care, they might have to sort of change plug sockets and do electrical work and a bit of plumbing. They're totally multitaskers.
They're brilliant. People down here multi-hat. And when I say multi-hat, there's like 7 different jobs they all do.
Sure.
And that's what's so wonderful. They all help each other out, and they all have to sort of cover gaps in services. And
they've all said how supportive they've felt from the Duchy of Cornwall as well in being able to do the work that was needed on the hospital.
That's good, Jamie. I'll give them a cup of tea and a biscuit later.
Good stuff. So it's a new hospital that's being built here.
It's a new wing of the hospital, exactly.
Wing.
So it hasn't been upgraded or expanded for quite a few years, and the NHS find it quite difficult to expand down here, and so we've done everything we can to allow that to happen.
Amanda and I visited the hospital yesterday, and if they don't mind us saying, we thought that the staff room was looking a little...
Well, it looked a little bit under par, is what I'm going to say. And considering that's the place where the staff go to sort of de-stress and maybe have a cup of tea and everything else, I thought I'd leave Alan Carr behind and get some professionals in to do a little bit of a rejig.
Yeah, so we've given it a makeover, and then we surprised Rosie, Dan, Charlotte and Helen, who work at the hospital, with the results. Have a listen to this.
Jamie and I and our friends at DFS have done a little bit of changing around and swishing about and
bit of a makeover,
plumping things. And yes, would you like to see it?
Yes, please.
Oh gosh, and I hope you like it. Can I just say that Alan Carr has had nothing to do with it, so everything will still be standing.
Okay, let's go take a look.
Wow. Oh wow, that's beautiful.
Oh, that's so comfy looking.
Do you like it?
Don't touch the wall. The walls are probably still wet. I love the smell of paint. What do you think? Because we sort of did it after the colour that you are.
Really lovely.
Charlotte, is it an improvement?
Oh, so much. It was quite drab in here, and it's nice and calm and
Nice and good. What do you think of the sofa?
Is it comfortable?
It's part of my range at DFS. No, but they're really squidgy and really comfortable.
Well, I'm really happy. We're pleased you like it. And keep up the good work. You do an amazing job here.
You really do. I'm very envious. It must be an incredible place to work and to basically probably know every face that comes into the hospital.
That's one of the
some
joys.
ways.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I can imagine.
Everyone must feel super supported by all of you. So just well done for everything.
One of the things that we learnt yesterday was that the community don't want to be reliant on the mainland.
No, they really don't. They want to just rely on each other.
They're very self-sufficient down here.
Just confusingly, though, I said this is a colour that you are, and there was a lady there called Basanko. Her surname was Basanko Green, and because the walls are green, I said, well, look, that can be the new colour, Basanko Green, because Basanko is a very Cornish name.
Very
I think
nice.
I've said it right. But anyway, that's the colour green. It's Basanko Green.
Lovely, Amanda. a whole new type of shade.
I can't wait for you to see it. It's very minty.
Lovely. I love mint.
Now, of course, you are the Duke of Cornwall, so we need to put you to the test. We've got some scones here with some jam and clotted cream. I think you know where this is going. There are 2 ways of doing this. There is the Devonian way, there is the Cornish way. My mum tells me off because she says I do it wrong for our heritage. I'm going to tell you what I do first, which is I put the clotted cream on first. Everyone in Devon is cheering.
Wow.
And then I put the jam on the top. I do that because I think having cream on first is more grippy for the jam.
Good grippy cream, yes.
Good grippy cream. You can't beat clotted cream. Now, Prince William, what do you do? Think carefully.
I love that I'm the authority on scones. I can only tell you what I learnt from my grandmother, and she had the cream on first.
Oh, she did?
Yeah, she did.
Okay, there you go.
That is the Devonian way.
Cream on first, jam on top.
I'd always go with that.
But then the Cornish way is the jam first and then the cream on top. But then I think the jam makes the cream slippy and it slips off. But it slips off into your mouth. So, I mean, that's not a bad thing.
It tastes delicious either way.
It really does. I will have a bite of that.
I tell you what, we'll tuck into some scones.
Can we talk a little bit about Catherine? Because I just wanted to say how well she did in Italy. She's just come back. That was her first foray out there since her recovery. Yeah. How proud of you are? So proud. I'm very, very proud. She's been amazing. She's been through so much in the last couple of years, particularly. And she'd been looking forward to the Italian trip a lot, and so I'm really glad it went really well. And she wanted to go and do lots of research. She spends God knows how much time now looking through all the paperwork. She's a proper pro on early years,
And so most evenings I'm fighting to get past in the bedroom all the paperwork that she's got lined up ready to read. So I'm so pleased it went well for her, and I think she came back buzzing.
Yeah, she did. I had no idea she spoke Italian either. Did she do that at uni?
I didn't actually. So she must have dusted that off from a while ago.
It must have been a very difficult time back then with the kids as well, and seeing her being able to sort of fulfil those duties must have made you feel very happy.
Yeah, very much so. She's an amazing mum and an amazing wife, and literally our family couldn't cope without it. So she's been absolutely stunning, really has.
And she says she wants to do more of those.
Yes, I think so. It kind of just sort of edging herself back into doing more and more of those trips. Away trips like that take a lot out of you because you're on sort of permanent receive and send the whole time, and so we have to balance that, make sure she's okay and rested. But yeah, she's in good form.
You have to balance it with maybe a glass of wine and some pasta on the slide. I'm hoping that she grabbed that.
We all need a glass of wine every now and then.
We do.
It's been quite a week, hasn't it?
Yes, what an amazing week for you.
That's funny, I don't know what you're talking about.
On Wednesday night, of course, Aston Villa won the Europa League final, and it made me excited watching it, seeing how excited you were.
Yeah, well, I try and remind myself that I am a football fan and I'm just going there to enjoy myself, but then I see the following day and I realise actually a lot of people are watching you. Stop doing that. But I got really into the moment, and I've been following Aston Villa most of my life, and so it was a huge moment for all Villa fans to celebrate the Europa League final.
Well, to celebrate, we have got you something very special. You don't have to eat them now, you can save them later, but
look what Amanda's done for you there.
Look at that. I got up at 3 o'clock in the morning to make these fantastic cupcakes.
Oh, they're amazing.
With Aston Villa
in the claret.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, exactly. You don't have any allergies?
No, definitely don't.
Okay, no, I was just using my waitress speak then.
We'll soon find out if I eat one.
Yeah, exactly.
Give us what was it like in Istanbul after the game? Did you you went down to the changing rooms?
Yeah, I did. Because I've known some of the guys now for seven or so years. I mean, Tyrone Mings, John McGinn, and Ollie Watkins and people like that. They've been there a long time. From the Championship days when we got promoted. So following their careers and their family life and things like that has been really wonderful, and it's a real family club. I was reminding them, quite a few Villa fans chatting to me after the game and also on the flight back on the plane, and it reminded me that it's a big local club. And I think that's the bit that really resonates with me, is it's everyone feels like it's a second family. There's loads of connections, and all of them have got family history there as well. So their dad or someone or their granddad supported, and I love the idea that it's still such a wonderful family that's it hasn't gone so international that you kind of lost links with them.
Can I ask, do you have a WhatsApp group with the players on? Do you message the players directly?
There's one or two I speak to,
We don't need to know what was on there.
I review their performances.
Can you just remind us why you are an Aston Villa supporter?
So childhood friends of mine took me to my first Villa game when I can't remember how old I was, it was about 2000 I think. It was Aston Villa Bolton, and it was an FA Cup semi-final, and I went to watch that, and I remember sitting in there and going, this is an amazing atmosphere. All the Bromley fans were there, and I had my little claret and blue beanie on. And no one knew I was there, and I just got totally involved in the whole scene, and Paul Merson was playing at the time, and the whole club just felt fantastic, and it connected with me. I felt that it's a club that I could support, and the values as well. It's a very old English club, and I just thought that was fantastic.
I'm an Evertonian, so I know about old English clubs.
We've got one other present for you as well. Well, I'm sure this is the first.
Is that your old one, Jamie?
On the back, it's a little unfortunate. They didn't have any letters. They didn't have any W's or I's.
Budget cuts at heart.
So we gave you heart.
That's very
you could maybe wear it in bed.
I will do.
Maybe you can be a sleep shirt.
That's very kind of man. Thank you so much.
I don't know if it's very breathable though. It's a bit of polyester.
We have been asking you to choose some songs for the show this morning. You're a key music fan, I know that.
Love my music, yeah.
So what would you say you had an eclectic taste, or?
Some people say I have a terrible taste in music.
Who are those people?
My friends, my family, pretty much. I like to think my music is motivational. So I like something with, a lot of beat, rhythm, quite fast.
Anthemic.
Yeah, I think just gets you in a good mood and feels motivated. I literally feel energised by the music I listen to. I don't want to listen to things that are really sad.
No.
Dance music?
Love dance music.
Really? Do you go clubbing?
In my youth, Jamie, yes. I'm probably...
We're not going to go there.
No, exactly, not anymore.
If there was one song that you would listen to for the rest of your life, just on rewind, play.
So these are the hardest questions I find anyone ask me, because I find music for me is so personal to how you're feeling and what you describe. So it's almost like saying to me, who's your favourite person in the world? I can't answer that.
No,
but
you can't.
I love dance songs. I like motivational ones. I like things that give you real sort of inspiration because I feel inspired after I listen to certain music.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm being lowered into the ground to Dancing Queen.
Are you?
Just an FYI.
Really?
Yes.
Today or when?
It depends how this goes.
You are on such a tight schedule today that unfortunately we're going to have to say goodbye.
Well, thank you. Means I can have some breakfast now.
Yeah, exactly. What is your go-to for breakfast? What would you have
I'm
this
normally
morning?
quite healthy. Usually eggs.
Yeah.
Eggs on sourdough.
Oh, yeah, same. That's exactly what we're having in a minute.
Our boss has been listening. He's offered you your own show.
If you want it.
I'll do contractual arrangements off air.
It's been a real pleasure, and the work that the Duchy of Cornwall and you have been doing here is so important. Amanda and I have learnt that over the last day or so. It's so important. So on behalf of them, thank you. And on behalf of all of us here, thank you for joining us this morning. We really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me on the show. Thank you guys for coming all the way down here. It's a long way to come, but it's
we
worth it.
We are never going to leave.
This is